All right, here it is. After at least probably 5 years of people begging and screaming for them to come out with a jump starter, especially since they've been coming out with, the 150 wire inverters and whatnot, and some of the other clamp devices. And then there's that inverter that clamps onto your 12-volt batteries, or you can use it with an 18-volt battery. I believe you get like 120 with 12-volt. You get 300 with an 18-volt battery. And then if you use a 12-volt battery, you can clamp onto the post. You get there's one version that has 800 watts, another one that has 1,000 watts. Ever since that kind of stuff's been coming out, people have been clamoring for this. I think it's, well, let's look at it. You get to use 18-volt battery, of course, to provide 1,600 peak amps. It claims to jump start up to a 6-liter V8 engine. And I'm guessing probably not going to do some of your bigger work trucks. Maybe a smaller diesel engine for sure. It says you can get 20 jump starts per charge using a 2 amp hour battery, which is pretty nice. Definitely got some capacity on it and some juice. Looks like you're going to have two options. You're going to have a 2 amp hour battery and charger combo, or you can get it tool only. I have seen rumors and seen pricing for $179 tool only, and then $200 with the battery and charger. Seems a bit steep, especially tool only, whenever these lithium packs you can buy that output a much higher amperage, 2,000, 3,000 amperage for half the price, that fits underneath your seat without you even noticing. This thing here looks like it's about 1 foot long and at least 8 inches wide. Definitely a lot bigger. It does have a little work light on it, but again, so do a lot of these little lithium packs that you can use. Let's see, expand your Ryobi 1 Plus system with the 18-volt 1 Plus jump starter. Use any of your Ryobi 18-volt 1 Plus batteries to jump start your car up to 20 times using just a 2 amp hour battery. All you need is the jump starter and an 18-volt battery. No second vehicle required. This unit is capable of jump starting up to a 6-liter V8 engine with 1,600 peak amps and can operate in temperatures as low as -4 degrees Fahrenheit with 800 cold cranking amps. Engineered with safety in mind, the jump starter features anti-spark technology, reverse polarity protection to ensure cables are safely connected to the battery. Using the onboard quick start guide with step-by-step instructions, you can jump start your car in as little as 60 seconds. The unit also features LED work light for increased visibility in roadside and low light conditions or situations. It pays to read. Best of all, it's part of the 1 Plus system. Yada, yada, yada. Comes with a 3-year warranty and includes the jump starter and operator's manual. Now, most of these other jump starters, the lithium packs, have the same sort of safety precautions in place. Anti-spark, I believe. I've never used one. I've used NOCO, and I've used the Top Don, and maybe one or two more others I can't recall. Especially different models of the NOCOs, and I haven't had any issues with sparking. And they also have the reverse polarity protection as well. And here we got my guy this lady is using it, and it's like it's cold outside. Now there's an interesting feature that you have here. You see it as a priming sequence, which leads me to believe that this jump starter has an internal capacitor that gets juiced up by the 18-volt battery, which is why it needs a 60-second priming period. A lot of these lithium packs you're not required to do that. Now, there is one brand, I can't remember off the top of my head. It looks like a lithium pack jump starter, but actually it has a large capacitor in it that you use the remaining juice from your car battery to juice up that capacitor, which then you use to jump start the vehicle. But either way, like I said, it looks like you connect the cables to the car battery, or if you jump starting a four-wheeler or snowblower, snowmobile, whatever you're jump starting, and then you have to prime it, which I'm assuming you're building charge in the capacitor, and once it tells you to start, then you can start. So I thought for sure they would use like a transformer to step down the 18 volts, so that way you're not overloading the battery and heating up the cables and stuff. But again, it looks like to me they use a capacitor, which is probably why this unit is a little bit bigger than I think other people would, were thinking it was. And also with this, you're paying their Ryobi tax. I mean, they're starting to get kind of crazy, I think. I mean, this should be $100, tool only. But because Ryobi is reinventing itself a little bit, I think they're charging a little bit of a premium for, to be honest, a product that's a little bit too little too late. I mean, people have been asking for this for forever, and now the market is flooded with these extremely portable, extremely powerful, lithium jump packs that cost a fraction of this, that perform just as well, if not better. Not saying this doesn't serve a purpose. Now, obviously, if you've got a 4 amp hour battery and maybe you're in the roadside assistance business, this might make a little more sense. If you're starting several vehicles back to back to back, you're going from one call to the next, maybe this might make more sense. Definitely has a use case if that's what you're doing. Because if you could jump start 20 vehicles on a 2 amp hour battery, imagine having a 4 or a 6 amp hour battery. You could, that's 40, 60 vehicles, might make more sense for you. Let's see if we can go through some of the pictures here, and then we'll zoom in. The reason why I say the capacitor situation, because you hold the power button to turn on, and you press the prime button. Now you could wait for as long as 60 seconds, I believe, or maybe you have 60 seconds to start the vehicle after it primes. But either way, you press the prime button, you wait for the green light and then start the engine, and you remove the clamps. So again, that's why I'm thinking there's some sort of capacitor in there. Let's see anything else we didn't kind of go over. So there's a little priming light letting you know that it's, so I'm guessing you have to wait as long as 60 seconds before it'll give you the green light. All right, I think that's it. That's all the pictures. But anyway, again, $179 tool only, and $200 with a 2 amp hour battery and a charger for the kit. I'll put this link below if you're interested in checking it out. Again, finally they're starting to listen. They're starting to come out with some stuff. But again, I think it's a little bit too late. It's big. It's expensive. And I don't know. I think, like I said, it definitely has a market. But I don't think it is what people were expecting.